What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trey back again with another video. Yes, I'm giving you another update of, this CFM league I'm in. And, yeah, this is the playoff push. My record is currently 6-8. Now, unfortunately, I wanted to play these last few games, but they just ended up getting sealed because I guess I didn't show up in time or something like that. But, yeah, we here to try to make a playoff push. We try to go for 7-8. We got this opponent up right here. And yeah, I unfortunately lost to him, as you saw in the last CFM video. I lost to him by a game-winning touchdown. That was very unfortunate. So I'm back. I'm trying to get vengeance and try, make this playoff push because this is the final season until the reboot. And I think in the reboot season, they're gonna have the updated rosters. Like for example, the Titans gonna have like Calvin Ridley. They're gonna have Tony Pollard. They're gonna have Legarius Sneed. They don't have the updated roster. So yeah, I'm trying to make the playoffs for this final season, and let's see how it's gonna get done.
Football League brings us to the state capital of California, the Gold Rush city of Sacramento. It is week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Armadillos of Sacramento. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Lance going to put it up right away. And his throw's going to be incomplete. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
Oh, that's a big let off there on 3rd down, because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a 1st down, but for big yardage as well.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. They'll fake it on a jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From midfield, here's Lance. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as they end. Just shy of midfield at the 48. goes left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third and 2, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
And now here's a quick throw caught by Allen. He's into space past the 25 and finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. Next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not Coach?
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Stringer. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incorrect.
Got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
From the gun, it's Lance, eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Down. Cross, 10. Drill, 52. Set.
Off of play action, here's Lance. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nico Collins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Armadillos are back within a score. Extra point by
An upgrade there. His play gets that much better, too.
Here's Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
First down, Chargers.
Up the middle they go. Stringer. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Stringer. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Max Crosby in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Fairbairn able to put this one through.
Just talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Lance looks to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Six. Madden. Hey, Brad. Blaster. 6.
Achane gives it from the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing now is Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Ready.
Now Lance. This taken in by Kincaid. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Lance looking to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Herbert steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That is caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this.
Touchdown, LA! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit. They've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Blue strike. 10 cycle.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Hey, check,
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Lance. They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid.
Happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
34-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of...
Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Sacramento first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a play fake. Lance. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. On the move to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marquise Bell, and the Chargers are going to take over here.
Right there on the brink, aren't they?
Up the middle they go. Stringer. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On 2nd down now, Stringer, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And all the way in for
way out.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Stringer. And he's got some space here. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 78 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, Stringer. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. As his guys have opened up a very
extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the